game. We're going to basically be playing Star Trek Online. No, we'll also be for this afternoon. Tonight we'll pick up isn't today I don't know, hold on. Okay, is today Tuesday? Because if today is Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Okay. So, basically right now I kind of have a new thing that I'm going to be starting. Last week I was starting to do a lot of YouTube in the evening. But what I'm going to start doing is, I'm going to have a official schedule set over on Twitch. Basically we will now have a schedule fully, I'm gonna say that we're gonna start switching back to Twitch, I guess. Yes, so it does save perfectly. As you can see, me just turning around that, hitting that. Hey. It's not perfect, I guess. Star Trek Online's not perfect. I don't know if it is Legacy, so I don't know if this is fully true and stuff, but we are going to basically start up where Twitch has a new thing going on with its thing. Where we now have a official schedule kind of type deal. So what I'm gonna start doing is right now we're gonna have Clone Hero be Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on, and Call of Duty Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then during the generalized week on YouTube, we will post it over on Twitter. Twitter will still get the schedule, but it will be more or less, you guys will, at the bottom, it'll say, over on Twitch, we'll play these games, and whatnot, and you'll have to go over and check up on my Twitch page. My Facebook page, is there as a secondary resource. I do post more on Twitter than I do on Twitch and more on Twitter than I do on Facebook, because frankly, you know, we are supposed to be looking for a certain thing, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright. Got a red Omega trace. Nice. Okay. I don't know. This is basically something, I should probably get my phone open. But you guys will know that I do have this thing set up as a traditional sense. If you guys don't check my Twitter page, it's not gonna notify you of when I'm going live. on Twitch in YouTube right away. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. I'm just kind of browsing around. So we're using so this is so Star Trek. I have and enjoyed Star Trek since day one. Since basically since I was a young, since I was young, I've always loved, I always liked Star Trek. You know, Star Trek, Star Wars. If you guys are kind of wondering, my all-time favorite worst movie that has ever to be released, in my opinion. Now, that, if you're kind of curious, is Star Wars, is not Star Wars nor less. Basically, so far the only worst movie I actually like is Doom. And then second would be Frozen. I don't like Frozen.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
Good to see you and Tovankev made it to the flotilla of the new Romulan Republic. To be brief, we are a group that was founded by Titan to combat the tyranny of Empress Sela and her Tal Shiar. Our goal is to unify the shattered Romulan people under a new democracy instead of Sela's tyrannical rule. There is much to do, however. I can answer any questions you may have. I am the commander of this fleet. No actions happen without my approval. Before this, I worked in intelligence for the Romulan military, which allowed me to learn more about the Tal Shiar. I couldn't stomach the thought of working alongside of them. Titan approached me one day and said he needed someone to organize a defense against the Tal Shiar. I accepted before he could finish his sentence. Is there anything else? Ha! What hasn't Titan done? He has quite the long history. The short version is that he desires to see the reunification of the Vulcans and the Romulans. Before that can happen, though, Titan wants us to find a new homeworld, reconcile with the Remans, and end the centuries of oppression beneath the Tal Shiar. We're Romulan, and after all that's happened, we still have our pride and our cultural heritage. We need to be able to approach the Vulcans as equals, not as refugees looking for charity. Did you want to know anything else? That's right. He dreams of a day when our two people are united. Well, three, counting the Remans. Titan was inspired by Ambassador Spock, who first began the movement. When he was a child, Spock was working on Romulus with the reunificationists, and he was Titan's teacher. The Tal Shiar actively opposed reunification, and Spock and his people had to keep their movement hidden, working with allies and meeting in secret. It's been an uphill battle for Titan, but he won't stop until he sees the Vulcans, the Romulans, and the Remans reunited and at peace. Is there anything? What's next is that you receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, you'll receive your first assignment. However, you must understand that by joining us, you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. Hakiv and his people will see you as a threat, and there isn't anything they won't do to stop you. Are you ready to accept that? Good. You should get yourself down to Lieutenant Delatham. You can get a uniform from him if you want to change out of those civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified. We can't get you into a more powerful vessel yet, but we can change the appearance of your ship if you want. When you're done...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alright, so... no space points. Yes, but I'm actually seeing no ground points, traits. Personal ground, personal space trait. Bulkhead technician. 10% maximum hull hit points, 5% beam weapon. And conserve energy, gain 10% as exotic. There's probably some things that we can't get access. Empty trait, space reputation. Some of these are empty traits. So convert 20% more into stealth, 10% exploit damage, and 2% when flanking your target. Exploit damage increase, reduce to flanking. Bonus ranged weapon damage, Wame's critical severity. Hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the rifle training here for now. And keep everything else the same. What we already have is I want to look at bulkhead technician already currently equipped. Maximum shield capacity, outgoing shield healing, 15% increase to the healing. Let's do shield frequency. Then beam weapon damage. I think we'll do. Is there? I think we'll just keep what we've got. Okay, so far we've got basically empty things for us. Cause I'm just seeing what. Okay, we don't have any specialization points to spend. Okay, so I'm just seeing what we've got. No. Okay, yes, you could buy things, but, delirium. Okay, I just bought 100 of those just to kind of see what these boxes do. I don't know where's the inventory missions currently. That's the galaxy map. And crew inventory. Oh, okay, that was a waste of. Okay. Well, you know, it does pay to test things out, I guess. I shouldn't have bought more. So right now this is day 2 of of the thing. Well, I should say this is day 2.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
Step into the hall, turn left, and take the turbo lift back to the transporter room. Once you're done...
Greetings. I have new orders.
Okay, so basically just gotta go back, take the turbo lift back upstairs. Okay. Use the turbo lift. I do like this. This is kind of a great. There's minus a few things, but it's not like that down there.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Okay, just kind of exploring is kind of what I'm doing, really. Ship logistics, just to kind of see everything. You know, we didn't get this last time. We were just barely getting onto the ship. Yep. And some places are still relatively look like that they're locked. So there is somebody we could probably talk to. Mail. And received. Okay, we don't have any mail whatsoever. But there is somebody that we could... that I remember... yes. I was looking for you.
I am Sub-Commander Kale of the Romulan Temporal Defense Department. Jolan True. Is there something Romulan Temporal Defense can help you with today? I am Sub-Commander Kale of the Romulan Temporal Defense Department. We've established this department in order to preserve the events that formed the Romulan Republic. There are many points in the past that some Romulans want to change. The destruction of Romulus and Remus being just one of them. Of course, changing these events could erase everything we have earned. We would be reduced to being ruthless spies, still ruled by the Tal Shiar. We in Temporal Defense can advise you in any matter dealing with time travel.
Okay, this is Legacy, so I don't know if this might not be what I was expecting, I guess. Oh. Okay. I have got disconnected. Okay. Well, that's a first. There's definitely something, you know, Star Trek. I'm kind of giving Star Trek Online a run for its money. I think it is something that is something that you should at least try, even if you're probably got another damaged particle. Um, okay. Okay, well, I guess I failed that one. I wasn't paying any attention. Whatever. But we gotta go over here and start our next mission, I guess. I'm just exploring the ship a little bit. It's a pleasure to meet you, Darian. Everyone here has heard about the Rarar Marquise and what happened at your colony. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But that's what we were trying to stop. Someday settlements like Bernat will be safe. I'm a tailor, which means that I can alter your appearance and outfit or those of your bridge officers. You can find other tailors in social areas. You've been authorized to receive this service. You can put on a new uniform now if you want. Ready to try a new look? Sure, I'll give it a try. I'm not gonna read that. This outfit slot is locked. Okay, so it looks like that we could create a new outfit, which it is gonna be, to be honest with you, this does take a little bit of time. Basically, all we're doing is we're just going down to the uniform. So as you can see, you can create outfits through here, but, I'm not going to. So we can create outfits if we need to. Train your bridge officers. Okay. Recruit bridge officers. Oh, you can select new bridge officers here. How may I help you today? Store. Okay, so I want we don't have anything to buy new bridge officers with anyway. So, but that's where we can buy new officers, I guess. We are probably gonna need to find some way. This is basically my civilian clothes, but we'll try to need to find something. Okay, so it looks okay. Yeah, we don't have to. Welcome to the flotilla, Lieutenant. I'm a ship tailor. I can help you change the into. Basically, this allows us to modify our ship. Sure, I'll give it a try. So current ship. Okay, so I like that that we can't get those right now. Okay, I just wanted to kind of see what this does. I'm not quite for sure. Okay, so we can get a little bit of customization on the ship. I right now, basically, let's see. I just wanted to go through all of them again. I like the Orion and Vertigo, but I think these are all different, just different patterns. I think we're gonna stick with the Virgo. So, interior. Okay, so cancel. So material. I'm just kind of just looking at. I like the material. See, the aged Romulan, I like it, but I also wanna make it somewhat like we could go these, but they're paid. I don't want to do paid stuff. The brown, not so much. I think we'll go with Romulan Type 3. And we'll save changes. Okay. There we go. Speak with... Okay, so now we got our customization. Speak with Deton. Okay, now... No, I'm pretty sure that we have to probably go back out this way. And go speak with our captain, I guess. I guess I'm captain of the ship, but...
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed.
Yeah.
Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector. We are finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you. I do not know. Our history of deception with both groups definitely does not help. The Tal Shiar, however, will not attack the fleet for now. Sela would see such a direct action as too great a risk. She much prefers to work in the shadows. Let me worry about our potential allies. While you're away, I will be working with diplomats from both sides to come to an agreement we can all live with.
Nice.
Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan colonies throughout the region, and he has not been able to focus his efforts on the search. With you here, however, Tamer's mission to find a new homeworld can begin. He will be sending scout ships to analyze nearby planets. We'd prefer to find a suitable world in this sector, but we'll expand our search if we need to do so.
Okay,
Sounds
very
like we
well.
got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
I'll do what I can. Bring me back to the ship. I think that's going to be... I think this is going to be something... You know, I've only played this only the second day. You guys will have to let me know if you guys want to see more. We're only going to go roughly 5 days in of playing this. So basically, tomorrow is going to be,
Most missions can be turned in remotely.
how can I put it this
Hold the
way?
X button to bring up your
Trophy
captain
Lieutenant,
commands
nice.
menu, and select Turn In to report to the contact and turn in the mission.
Okay. Most missions can be turned down remotely holding X to bring up your captain's commands. Ultimate use remote contact. Personal mission menu. Use remote contact.
All set to go, I trust? Good. There is a lot to do. Your first target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. There's no time to lose.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Being held by Republic Commander, sir. Wish to congratulate you on your success.
Greetings. I have new orders for you. If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Suliban Helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them. Feel them out, help them if you can. But most of all, find out if they would be willing to join Datan in his search for a new...
Now the reason now tomorrow... No, I'm kind of, before we do get going tomorrow, yes, if you check out Twitter right now, it's going to tell you Airport CEO. That is because I was planning on it, but because I'm having such a problem with it right now, we won't be doing Airport CEO for a little bit. So today, I'm going to be doing this for roughly about, until about, 2:30, and then, well, I'm going to be doing this until about 2:30, and then I'll be switching over to Call of Duty. Now, what I'm going to do is, from now on, I'm going to be sticking to doing Twitch again. Going to switch back over to Twitch. That's where you guys will find a lot of times where I will have a little bit more acceptance in what you guys do. It's like I'm keeping, the rules are simply swearing on YouTube. I'm keeping it down to a minimum. Yes, it's not detailed for kids, but it's also doesn't, basically I'm keeping this not detailed for kids, but also I'm keeping it more detailed for, basically, it also doesn't meet the standard of an adult stream. So this means it means that it's a PG-13. My YouTube is PG-13. My Twitch stays PG-13. Stays basically kind of PG-13 with, well, or basically more riskier on Twitch, I guess, but not much. Just more, you're allowed to do more swearing on there than over here. So that's kind of part of it. I'll accept that.
I have new orders for
Plot a
you.
course to your next mission.
We still need to secure the participation of the colonists at the Suliban Helix.
Greetings. I hope all is going well with you.
Okay, so it looks like we can forward move. We got the Fortella. We need to go to Ustrup Selborne. Now we could probably fast travel, which I actually think let's just do fast traveling, just to see how that goes. Oh, okay. So this is where we're supposed to be heading, I guess. So... I do like that we do got that this brings us to ships, and we're in the Jaspar sector. Which I'm kind of, you know, at awe that this is actually like, this feels to me like No Man's Sky in a way, but with more or less not random stuff, I guess. That is one game I do want to try out at some point, because I like No Man's Sky for what it is. I have not jumped on the hype yet because I didn't want to spend my money on anything in getting it, and I didn't have any systems to run it in the first place. Alright, so it's nice that we can actually travel certain distances. I don't know how how it's gonna fare going between places, but how, I don't know if there's warp speed in this game or not. Fast travel kind of thing, where that's fast travel. But I do kind of think that, kind of saying, I don't like a lot of MMOs, but this actually...
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
To the person in command, be advised, you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander?
Nice.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people. The Helix originally had hundreds of connected cell ships that could support up to 3,000 people. It and other similar stations were constructed after the destruction of our homeworld. This Helix was abandoned decades ago for unknown reasons. My people are nomadic, and so we've returned to salvage what we can. So far, we've survived by trading scrap from the station for supplies. We plead for mercy. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go. Your actions speak for your true goals.
We are not with
If you
Toshir,
help us
trust
by
me.
repairing the Helix arms structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
Ah! No, 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 no. Bring it down. Position the arm.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
Romulan battle cloaking devices can be used in combat, but your weapon systems and shields are disabled while it is active.
Yeah. I actually, you know...
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer. More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
know you guys ever think, I know I'm kind of just paying attention here, but do you guys ever think that there's actually other life forms out there? I kind of do. I just don't think that we and them have the same technology to be able to get to us as much as we have the opportunity to get to them right at the moment. I think that everybody has kind of the same technology that we do.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
I'll explain this to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you. Yes.
Kayan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. Rena Kev. No, I don't know anyone by that name.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Come on! Nice!
Captain Command's menu and select Return to Sector Space to leave orbit.
What does it say? It says,
Thank you for taking the refugees. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees. We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Datan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live.
Yeah,
we should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Yep, we're gonna leave the system. I might as well. You know, I'm gonna ask you guys this question. I know probably you guys are probably gonna tell me. Going to tell me that Star Wars or Star Trek. What is your favorite?
Give the refugees a good home.
Or do you like both?
They'll be safe.
I like both. You know.
To help them. This is just the start.
You know, mostly out of the DVD collection that the family owned. That basically the family has owned over the years is mostly Star Wars.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the L2 button to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the L3 button to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly from this radio menu.
Okay, what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to put everybody in the crossroads at Craterus.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world, with little in the way of habitable land. There are ample mineral deposits, which the Remans mine and sell for food and other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. Anyone who could survive on Craterus for as long as the Remans have, has strength. We could use that strength in our search for a homeworld, and I know the Remans have no love for the Tal Shiar. Go to Craterus, talk to the Remans, show them we are sincere and that we need their support.
Okay, I was just checking. I'm just trying to get into the app again. come on. Yay, finally. Alright, I kind of have it sitting right off to the next side of me, so if something does, if I don't see your thing right away, let me know. Well, I wanna see if there is a way, just to add like a sound effect or something, or I don't know how to do that.
We need the assistance of the Riemann colony at Craterus. Greetings. I hope all is...
Okay, ship. We got it. This is me, of course. Bridge. We have myself, and Darvirian. Basically, right now I'm still in my civilian clothes and stuff, but we're gonna kind of remedy that a little bit. We do have 2 extra officer slots, but we don't have anybody. So we do got another ground skills.
1 point of the same type to purchase. You will earn 1
60 weapon proficiency.
and 1 ground point
Health.
every 5 levels until you reach level 50. For each skill purchased, every skill costs 1 point of the same type to purchase. Reaching each milestone point every 1 level and 1 ground point every 5 levels until you reach level 50. For each skill purchased, you will earn progress and unlock paths.
Okay, so 50 hull restoration, 50% hull capacity, skill bonus and total max health. This is we want to have faster shield regeneration and stuff. Projectile weapon training, shield weapon. We're gonna do energy shield weapon, I think. Nah, I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna basically have one of everything. Here, personal shields. 50%. Let's do 60% into that. Weapon proficiency. I want to see personal shields, I guess. Will come in handy later. I don't know if we can. We do have. Oh yeah, we have no more ground points. Okay. It does look like that we don't have any extra proficiency. Assigned to station. Okay, so right now we are currently here. We're getting crossroads at Craterus. This will probably be my last mission for the day. So I do want to play some Call of Duty, and I did.
Tall Shi'ar are approaching Craterus, and they've already engaged a group of Riemann vessels in orbit. The Riemanns are sending out a general distress call. We have to help them.
Okay, so yeah, so there was...
The Decimus is too heavily damaged. They can't respond to our hails. They won't last much longer if we don't help them.
So that's the Raymond ship.
Press the right trigger to fire energy weapons. Press the right bumper to fire torpedoes.
Well, press R1 and R2.
Attack vector and provide support fire.
nearby and it needs our help. We're losing structural integrity.
Okay, so we just gotta keep going a little bit further forward, I guess.
Thank you for your assistance. We're continuing emergency repairs, but most of our major systems are offline. The Tal Shiar sent detachments to the surface, and our colony is not responding to hails. With our transporters down and shuttle bay damaged, I cannot send a security team to investigate. The Tal Shiar have never been so bold. How can you be so certain? It doesn't make sense. They've left us alone for years. What would they gain by destroying our home? to ourselves and we do not challenge the Tal Shiar.
With all due respect, we've seen this before. The Tal Shiar destroyed our colony on Viranat without warning. If we don't get your people off Craterus immediately, they'll be defenseless when the invasion force arrives.
Divine is telling the truth.
We aren't in any position to begin an evacuation. The head of our fleet, Obisek, and most of our ships are on maneuvers out of the system. They can't possibly return in time. Until we re-establish communication with the colony, our priority must be to protect the people on the surface. Find Zidane. He will help you. He resides near the communication tower on the outskirts of the colony. If we re-establish communication, then...
Okay, so... I am ready, but the... Okay, we're gonna have to change our outfits. We're still in civilian clothes, which... Alright, that's kind of something I don't want to be in right now, is a civilian clothes. But I also likewise, because we need to have something more or less that's going to unify our crew. So as long as things that can unify our crew.
Zidane is to the northwest, near a force field. If planetary communications are disabled, you'll need his help to bring the transmitter back online. We'll do our best to keep more Tal Shiar from beaming down, but I can't promise we'll be able to stop them.
Acknowledged. Okay.
What are those things? They don't look Romulan to me.
No, this planet does not look Romulan at all. Okay, so we are going in the right direction. I just want to make sure. Because a lot of times I'm not quite 100% sure where I go. So I check the map, and then I come back. I'm not going to do a lot of...
Thank you, stranger. I don't understand why this is happening. You're obviously not with the Tal Shiar. Why are you here? What do you want? Commander Kai, good. Follow me and then explain what's going on. We should get inside the security field before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Right behind you.
Follow me.
Really? Okay. So yes, this is definitely...
We need to know more. It's clear that our colony is under attack, but why are the Tal Shiar doing this? Why attack Craterus? What are they after?
There's no reason for the Tal Shiar to attack Craterus.
No, there is no reason.
We've been an established colony for over 23 years. We were given permission to settle here by Donatra. Why would the Tal Shiar attack a colony of their own people?
They didn't give reason when they destroyed our colony on
So the
Vernet.
rumors are true. I told you, Father. The Tal Shiar have declared war on our people. They're going to kill us.
It doesn't make any sense. We aren't a threat to the Tal Shiar. What do they have to gain? They can't do this without anyone noticing. Evacuate. We must inform the Council. Who is going to listen to my order to evacuate? Obasek isn't here. He left Kai in charge. Why doesn't he give the order to evacuate?
That explains a lot. When we couldn't reach anyone, Slamek said he was going to check on the transport.
Knocked out
He
the
hasn't come back yet.
communications.
We should find him and see if we can get communications back online.
Without the transmitter, we'll have to start contacting colonists individually. The word will spread, but it will take some time. Obviously something is going on, but I'm not the one to order an evacuation. The fleet or the council should make that determination.
You'll need help. If you're going out to the transmitter, I'm going with you.
For
Maybe we can find Slamek there.
Varel, you should stay here. Let these people handle this. We don't know the whole story yet. We need more information. We need to know what the Tal Shiar want. At least stay behind the security field until we hear from the council.
Father, you can see what the Tal Shiar have done. These people need my help to get the transmitter working again. We'll take some weapons and armor before we leave. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I can handle myself. Get gear and go to the transmitter. Okay, now... No, I know that we need to check on our inventory. Because I do remember specifically... myself... Okay, so no, we don't have any new weapons, of course. No, we do have a Mark II personal standard issue coming. Stuff. Devices. Medium power. No, let's put the medium. Let's put those there, right next to each other, I guess. So yeah, let's. So now we need us to. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking at the map and what we've got here. It looks pretty decently. We gotta go that way. Okay. Alright, okay, so that means we're going to need to go this way. But I'm just kind of just looking around and seeing what we've got, because it looks like there might be some sort of a collectibles of some sort around here, and I want to make sure that I got everything that I need. We could probably end up staying within the shields itself.
we're gonna need a new plan.
Well, yeah, I'm watching.
You're alive.
Varel, you found me before those things did. I tried to repair the transmitter, but it was pointless. As you can see, the controls are completely destroyed. But it looks like you found something. Didn't you hear me? The controls are destroyed.
Slamek, you're not helping. What if we set up a bypass relay? If it works, we might be able to control the transmitter dish from Zedet's shuttle, or even our secondary console at home.
It's possible, but I don't think it would work.
Slamek! Try to set up a bypass relay for the controls. If you...
Where are those things coming from?
Told you it probably wouldn't work.
We should go back to my father and see if he's heard any news.
Look up! We gotta get out of here now!
What kind of ship is that?
I want to know. I definitely want to know what kind of ship this
It attacked our
is.
colony on Viranak.
And now they're attacking here. We need to warn other colonies.
Believe it or not, that's what we're trying to do.
Able to repair the primary transmitter. I'm not going to argue. Our security field is down and the Tal Shiar are attacking the colony. Hopefully everyone who hasn't already heard the message will realize what's happening and evacuate. There are more people on the outskirts of town. Understood. Please, take Varel with you. I'll take Slamek with me to help scan for survivors.
Father, I should go with you. It took me weeks to repair the shuttle's drive system. If something goes wrong, you'll need me there.
You'll be safer on their ship. Slamek can help me if we run into trouble. I'll broadcast the coordinates to every shuttle within range once we're in
Oh, we
the
need...
air. Now go. We need to look for survivors.
Alright, this is... I'm trying to see if we can end this, but...
Can't do this alone.
Do not now. So, it kind of seems that the Tal Shiar wants to destroy a whole bunch of colonies right now. And that's kind of interesting, I guess. I guess we're only barely scraping the surface of this game. That's why I'm kind of giving it 5 days to play. So tomorrow afternoon is gonna be full head on Star Trek. No, full head on
engaged the Tal Shiar and is forming a wedge so we can get the shuttles to the beacon. The shuttles will be relying on us for protection. Without our help, they'll never make it out of here. Zden's shuttle was one of the ones that made it to the ship. He's hailing us.
We're in position and ready to make a run for the beacon. Is my daughter safe?
I'm making myself useful. The singularity core on this ship is practically an antique. I'm keeping an eye on the power levels to make sure we don't blow apart in combat. Don't forget to put all the shuttle's power into the shields.
Don't worry, my child. It was the first thing Slamak did. When we reach the beacon, we'll await the signal to warp to the rendezvous point. Once we're all
escort the
safe,
shuttle to the
we
beacon.
can transfer back to the shuttle.
I'm surprised it's not going after that one.
Ships fall into formation. We're reading an unknown ship near the beacon. They're emitting some sort of passive scanning field. We cannot get a weapons lock, and our singularity core power levels are fluctuating.
I'm noticing the same power level variations. The field is definitely emanating from the enemy vessel. If I tap into the beacon's controls, I may be able to send a high-frequency proton burst that should disrupt the field long enough to get a weapons lock.
Sending proton burst.
I'm going up and not down. Really?
Try to stay behind the enemy ship. It has a deadly frontal assault weapon.
It's not exactly easy when it keeps jumping around.
Oof.
I've scanned the shuttle, sir. They've taken everyone. Everyone. Even my...
Logs show that a cruiser warped in during the fight with the battleship, stayed at long range, and then decloaked briefly. They warped away less than a minute later. Ugh, they must have taken the colonists from the shuttles while we were in combat.
We have to go after them. We need to track their trajectory and follow them. They could still be alive, and we can catch up if we hurry.
Nothing. There was too much interference from the battleship. I wish I had better news, but we have more pressing matters. The Decimus is hailing us, and we need to get out of this system while we still can.
We're aware of the situation, but we have set a course for the rendezvous point immediately. There are other Remans there who will need our protection. After we regroup, we will have time to fully understand what has happened here, and to mourn our losses. We appreciate the offer, but that isn't my call to make. I'll relay your offer to Obisek and the rest of the fleet. But for now, I think it would be best if we go our separate ways. When we understand more about what the Tal Shiar are after, perhaps that will change. Thank you for your help. I know you tried your best.
Good luck, Commander.
I don't need anyone's permission. I'm coming with you, and we're going to find my father. In the meantime, if you expect to keep a ship this old from blowing apart at the seams, you're going to need an engineer. Good thing I'm here.
Yep, I did not start engineer. I believe I started scientist because I really I think I did.
I think we've done everything we can here. We should report what happened.
We are going to report. We're going to leave the system now. So I know that there's probably not a lot of people playing this right now, and not a lot of people really are interested in it, but it's free. You know, kind of for me, free-to-play game, free-to-play stuff.
We will reach out to the Remans, but it will be difficult to get over centuries of mistrust and abuse. Perhaps if this Obisek is willing to speak to us directly, it might make a difference. I know you did your best to help them, and that the attack could not have been anticipated. I'm very concerned about this sabotage you reported, however, and that the culprit was never found. The Remans may very well have a Tal Shiar operative in their midst. We will not win every battle, but we will win the war. Count on that. Greetings.
Congratulations,
I have new orders.
Lieutenant.
space station in the Gasco system. Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Okay, visit the Starship's bridge. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna leave that there for today. Well, one last thing I do want to do before we do end, is tomorrow's gonna be Call of Duty in the afternoon. And then Friday will be more Star Trek. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are now going to be officially Clone Hero. And we'll be doing that Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of every week. Twitch, we'll start doing Call of Duty more over on Twitch. I still going to do it here, but we'll do Call of Duty as a... Visit the Star Bridge. Okay. There was a reason why I wanted to visit the Star Bridge, but I... No, I was looking for you, thank you. Bridge officers, okay. Okay, what I'm looking for is there any way that I can change we're not gonna rename anybody, but okay, so what I'm trying to do is why won't it allow me to go down? Is that not the place to go down? Park bench. Okay, so we can sit down in that? Okay, as if. Okay. Yes, I get that, but where do I go down to get down to the... Oh, I think we are actually in the actual, like... Leave ship interior. I think we aren't back at base, and that's what I was trying to get to. Is going back to the big, huge ship. Not inside our own. No. Blood course for the Romulan flotile. Because what we want to do is we want to get our enter the flotile. That's what I was looking at. Is why couldn't I go down? I think it was because I'm not because I want to be able to set up and create. This is going to be our civilian clothes, but we want to be able to make a outfit for the for people. Make a dedicated list. So this is where we came up. We don't need to come up, we need to use. And I like the fact, you know, that this is actually definitely this is definitely a MMO that I haven't seen anybody really play in a while, like for a lot of people. So we got a few shipbender. Okay, so it looks like okay. We got starships T1. So I just wanted to kind of see what we have. Small craft. Okay, I just wanted to see that. Let's go. I wonder, can we get over there from... Hold on, who's this? This is the blueprint ships vendor. So we don't have any energy credits right now. So... Okay, customize clothing. Junior bridge officers. Okay, so that's gonna allow for training manuals. Recruit bridge officers. We could probably see if we could recruit. But we don't have any way of doing it. We'll probably get some way. Okay, so what we want to do is, so we're going to create a new outfit, and this is going to basically come at a... let's go with outfit type. Let's go with a uniform. Okay. We're still gonna... Our hair is gonna still stay the same. More or less. Okay, so that's our uniform, I guess, actually. Well, Yeah. So what we want to do is we just want to make sure that everybody has kind of, that's Dariana uniform. I want to look at something, so what do we got? Formal wear. I think we'll just do is we want to make sure that everybody's kind of following the same outfit. We're gonna keep that there. Basically, we want everybody to kind of follow a suit of the same kind of clothing. So our bridge officers, all they're gonna have is just modify the outfit that they have. Can we? Come on. It might take a little while, but for sure. No. Basically, their hair, everything is gonna stay the same. We can. Does it cost? Total cost? It costs actual money to change their actual thing. All I want to do is just kind of utilize kind of a let's go here. We're gonna add a little bit of basically we're adding a generalized same, but it's gonna cost us, and this is kind of like, I don't want to spend any money. I just want to see if we can just change the color. They should allow us to change the color of the outfit, but of course, armor, tech, okay. Right now, it's just the total cost. We're not changing anything. All we're doing is we're just changing the outfit colors. And this is gonna cost me something, and I have nothing. Now, I'm going to leave a little bit of, I want to do a little bit of a black color on it. Just kind of change it, just move it up slightly on the color spectrum. Um, um, you know, the boots all completely are gonna go completely black as much as we can, to be honest with you. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to like, that's our belt. This is our hips, what's attached to it. Tucked low. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick kind of... Basically, we're just picking, like, it's gonna be, like, they're kind of somewhat close to the... No. Yep. Okay, we're gonna follow a lot of it. It's going to be that, but I don't know why, and it'll keep mostly the pants. Most will keep some things like that I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to change things. What we want to do is then everything else I want to change to like a blackish color as much as we can. Armor. What we'll do is we'll just go as much black as we can. Okay, that's already black as is. We'll just go A1. All the way down to F1 here. Okay. Okay, so if we use a... So I'm confused. As to why this is, and why do I have to spend Zen to modify my team, basically? Why? Oh, okay, some of those are... Okay, so I found out why. One of the things up here... the Jammer Tactical. See, yeah. So, we're gonna change... to loose. There. Okay, yes. We can, as long as, if we do uniform vest. Okay, this is a civilian work. I don't want the vest. We're just gonna do with, So, I finally figured out that we'll just go with uniform jacket loose. Let's look at, okay. So what we're trying to do is we're going to try to keep everybody in a basically their team, basically our okay. So this is actually a lot easier to keep. So we don't arm attachments. We can do arm attachments, but we're gonna say no because okay, so what we need to do is let's just work on getting colors. Actually, let's just kind of try to get our color. No, I don't like this outfit. Sorry. It's gotta be. We'll just do like a shirt, simple shirt, I guess. Okay. Just trying to keep it naturally in somewhat similar, the same outfit stature. Same kind of concept of the color. Our color is generally loosely interpreted as a pink color, I guess. Our loose color. Sometimes we do, it's pink, black, and purple. I want to see if we can get like a purplish color on here. But not loosely termed. Let's go over here. Let's go with a dark i7. With i7, so color 1 stays. We're gonna go find i7. We're gonna turn everything here is going to be loosely i7. If we can. i7. I might do this off camera, just so that you guys don't have to see too much of it, because let me find i7 here. It should be. Let's go with a little bit darker purple. Okay. Uniform. We're gonna keep the uniform basically like their shirts black. Uniform pants are tucked low. No skirt, of course. I don't think. We'll do a loose fitted pants. It doesn't allow me to scan down to the bottom. I think we'll just keep the boots soft. Hey. Yeah, and belt. We're gonna put a pouch on it. Pouch is gonna be there just as a simple thing. So I guess we can change it. I guess you just have to be careful on how you change your attachments. Pockets. Our pockets are going to be no pockets. Okay, we want to make sure that they are completely, somewhat matching. So I think we'll go with the black. Go with like a, armor. We're gonna have the pocket there, and we'll put the armor tavern on the other side as well. The armor tavern is gonna be a purple though, because is gonna be, I think, actually no, the armor, what we're doing is basically the armor tavern is gonna be black completely. Yep. So A1. What I want to do is A1. And then we come all the way down here and we do F1. So it's basically we're having a lot of everything that I'm doing is going to be stuck to that changes. So that's basically saying, you know, that we have pants, we have belt, but our outfit is supposed to be in a pinkish color. So we'll change these guys, we'll change our ladies later. But I just want to kind of show you guys how you guys can change your bridge officers. You do not have to pay a single cent in this game to this MA. If you guys want to try this out, I believe it's on PC for sure. Because I was going to play it on PC originally. But now that I found it on my PS4, I'd rather play it here where I can know that I'm going to probably have a better chance of being more safe with the PS4 than I am with the PC because my PC can't handle things. So, if you guys did enjoy this episode, and you guys want to see more, we will start our Call of Duty here shortly, because I am 7 minutes behind on what I'm supposed to be doing. So we'll do, or I could continue to just give you guys more content. Well, I'm gonna switch over to Call of Duty. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna kind of maybe give you guys a little bit of a day 2 thing. If you guys are curious on my Star Trek for tomorrow, no Star Trek, no Airport CEO. Tomorrow will be afternoon. Will be all Call of Duty. Friday will be all Star Trek Online. Tomorrow will be afternoon. Is 1 to 5 Call of Duty. Friday Star Trek Online. And then that evening will be Call of Duty on Twitch. The reason why I'm doing Twitch is because what we're going to do is, once I get the opportunity to start doing things, is I'm going to start editing and making some of the best detailed content right now, but we're going to keep things live. Star Trek will stay live. Things that are PS4 are all going to be live streamed. If they're not, if you see PC, if you do not see PS4 highlighted, or Xbox One X or whatever Xbox One or whatever, it's going to stick to doing the original content on the things that we're going to be. So PC, if you do not see PS4, it's probably going, or if you do not see PS4, a console name, minus Switch, of course, because I don't think Switch does allow streaming on their platform right away. But PC, if you don't see PS4, don't see live on top of it, it's not going to be a live stream. It's going to be a premiere, or it's going to be a video content. So if you guys did enjoy, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button if you guys did also enjoy this episode. I mean, if you guys want to check out day one, check out the playlist for this. There will be a definitely live stream playlist for this, so you guys can kind of see how the progress is going and things. I don't know how long we'll be able to last and play Star Trek Online, but we'll definitely say starting next week, there will be a new schedule up. It's going to basically, I kind of have next week's schedule. I have it set up. This is intensive. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is going to be Star Trek Online. Tuesday, Thursday, next week, no. Star Trek Online is now going to be officially, we're going to do Paladins is going to be switched over to Tuesday and Thursday next week. So we'll do Paladins again. Pick that up. We might do Paladins one day a week. Actually, let's do Paladins on Monday. Let's do Star Trek on Wednesday and Friday. Let's do, because I know it's Wednesday already, but we're kind of getting a little bit in kind of advanced. I'm going to start doing is where I'm going to start changing a lot of I'm going to have 4 different schedules set up under my belt so that I can kind of go in, give you guys, this is going to be this week's schedule, this is going to be next week's schedule and whatnot. I'll show you guys how I set up my schedule and how I show you guys how you guys can set up your schedule in certain ways. We'll also show you guys on how to do a few things through Twitch and making sure that you guys can get things in that way. If you guys don't have a particular way of doing things, we'll kind of show you. Everything that I'm going to show you is absolutely, we'll do a tutorial. I guess we'll do a tutorial video after this. I'm going to show you so that you guys can kind of, it won't be live, of course, but I might do a tutorial. I might give it to you guys on a Saturday or something, just so that you guys can kind of get that tutorial and things, so that you guys don't have to so you guys can learn how to set up schedules for Twitch, kind of learn how to basically kind of do things that are going to be geared towards gaming, setting things up on for getting your guys' stream. If you guys don't want to speak, you guys don't have to speak in your streams. You don't have to, but it's more or less, as long as you can interact with your stream, as long as you can do that, you're good. You're good to go. So basically everything that I have right now is pretty much, you can live stream via PS4. I'll show you guys how to set up bots. I'll show you guys how to basically just do a few minor setups for your streams, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Now we'll show you guys how to set up for Twitch. We'll set you guys on how to set it up for YouTube. It's going to be the same thing as you do for Twitch. If you guys are doing PS4 content or console content, a bot is going to help you out in big way. So I'll do a tutorial on that. I'm also gonna do a tutorial on how to how I set up my stream, or how to set up your stream in a way that you guys can do it for Twitch, and do it for you, and do how to get YouTube kind of set up in a way that you guys can live stream. Now, mind you, when you do live stream on YouTube, you will have to kind of if you have Streamlabs, I use Streamlabs to live stream. I use regular OBS to record video because I don't want to I want something to where I can set up for just YouTube and solely things like that. So if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. If you guys want to see that content come down the pipeline, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that bell notification with the all. You could set it to personalized if you want personalized videos from me. But all is going to let you know when I'm physically live. I'm always live Monday through Friday, roughly around 12:31. So if it's detailed, if it's 12:30, expect 2 games for the day. If it's expect 2 games from me on YouTube. If it's 1, expect 1 game. So we'll get there. We'll show you how to do those things. Like I said, hit that subscribe button because you hit that bell notification with the all, and we'll see you guys in the next episode, the next Star Trek episode, which will be Friday. So tomorrow will be Call of Duty in the afternoon, and then Clone here in the evening. Today will be more Call of Duty, and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it here for you guys. So bye. I don't know why it took me forever for me to end this.